I swear if I was black, I'd have the biggest fro, dog. I wouldn't do the dreads, and I wouldn't do the daylaws, and I wouldn't do the twists and all that. I would just do a funky ass fro.
I'm here to fight back. Yeah, I'm here to fight back. Kodak. If I'm not Taylor about the fucking flex. They say you wild, B. Yeah, I know. Then they ask why I'm always wildin' out.
The Kung Fu Hustle Podcast. Hateful J. Got my dog with me. COLDKUTT. We in here, man. Watching the Portland Trailblazers right now take it down to the wire, which is very important.
Yes.
And it's going to be talked about the whole episode.
I'm excited.
How you doing, Willie?
I'm doing well, man. Life's good. Kids are getting older. Vera turned 5 this week.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, birthday girl.
Happy belated.
Yeah, man. Time's flying. We
Yeah,
talked
bro.
about that already.
Hey, it's zooming.
And just kind of enjoying watching him grow and problem solve now. Your first kid, I feel like you're always on your toes. You're trying to protect them from bumping their head.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, you still got a little bit. The third one, you're like, man, figure it out.
Yeah.
And so what I've been trying to do with the older two is like, what would you do? What do you think? And then when they get it wrong, be like, well, this is what I would have done. And that doesn't mean daddy's always right either.
Yeah, true.
So let's start using what's on top of your body.
Yeah. But parenting is it's an adventure the whole time, bro. Because, sometimes no matter what you do, things going to be the way they are. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything right that you think is right. Shit's going to happen the way it happened, bro.
Mary.
It's all about the lessons afterwards.
Mary Gruber told me one time, she said, Will, they're already pre-wired.
Yeah.
You're really in charge of about 5%.
I can see her saying that, too.
She said it with that stone cold,
Yep.
like she was in Tombstone with Kurt Russell, like, your kids are already wired. And I was like, yes, ma'am.
Hey, bro, she do got that look, bro. Like,
She does, man.
Mary got that Clint Eastwood
Every
attitude, dog.
Every once in a while.
She ain't fucking around.
Mm-mm.
But we in here, man. We hope everybody's good. It is Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We got our sports news. We got our chitter chatter.
Yeah.
Might not be a long show though. But sit back, relax, kick it.
Yeah, enjoy.
Well, what's up with that pig, man? I'm sorry. Did
So,
you figure out the pig situation?
yeah, well, now check this out.
Wilbur.
So the farmer calls me.
Yeah.
I say, hey, chef. Calls me chef. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And she said, I hate to inform you, they had 3 pigs. One of them was mine. One of them was theirs. One was a family friend.
Yeah.
One of the pigs that was to the family friend came down with pneumonia.
Oh my God.
When the pig comes down with pneumonia, there is a treatment. After said treatment, you have to wait 60 days and then do another test because that's just the way it is, which makes that pig probably 320, 330 pounds.
Yeah.
Which you can eat it and
Yeah.
survive, but so she gave mine to her. She asked me if she could, and I said, of course.
Is that not optimal?
Optimum weight to slaughter a pig is what I've been told is 265 to 285.
I think you told us that, last week too. Yep.
And, a couple years ago, I got to try Red Wattle, which is a breed. This was a Berkshire ham. So, but we have a good rapport. My wife has talked to her a few times about 4-H because Jenna's from Bell Fountain. She little country.
4-H is like the Farmers Association, agriculture.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jenna showed sheep.
Wow.
Yeah, she little country, man.
Yeah, I got a friend that he raised prize rabbits. It was just random.
The difference between
Weird as shit.
her and I was in the beginning we went to the zoo because it was the first time I let her meet my son, which was a big deal,
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, act good. I'm in the truck trying to act
Act
like we know what we're doing.
Some goddamn manners.
And there's that petting part of the zoo, and they had a Texas Longhorn, and Jenna, without hesitation, anything, walks up and starts petting the Longhorn in the middle of the horns. And I grabbed her arm, being the city guy I am, and a little skeptical of everything, especially animals. You never catch me on when animals attack.
You fuck that shit.
Nah, dog, I'm gone.
Distance already set.
I grabbed her arm, and I kind of jerked her to me, like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, oh, no, he likes it. Uh-huh.
How you know? Get out of here. I'm not doing this.
So,
Yeah, that's a bull, bro.
That's what happened to
scary.
the damn pig. So she knows I want one next year. I'm going to go ahead and make the right calls and plan ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm salty, bro. I want some of them bacon and them chops.
So here's the math real quick. It was $1 a pound alive. So it was like $300. And then the processing place is 65 cents per hanging weight, which the hanging weight is roughly minus 120 pounds, so 180.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where you're at.
Yeah.
So that's, that's another, what, almost $130. So you're at $130 and $300, and you got a full freezer that you could probably eat on for a while if you're smart about it. And you know where the pig came from.
Yeah.
And she said he liked marshmallows. So the marbling was probably pretty well.
Probably had his own flavor.
What's your favorite pork
probably
dish?
had his own flavor.
Are you a ribs? You like chops? You like shake and bake?
Bro, it's between pork chops and ribs. I could eat a rib anytime, bro.
Yeah.
You bring me a rib, I don't give a damn if I got barbecue sauce on it or not.
Now, what kind of sauce are you? Are you the open pit, like holding on? Or are you Sweet Baby Ray's?
See, I grew up on the open pit. This shit was cheap growing up. You know what I mean? Grew up on the open pit, and it was another one too that I can't think of.
KC Masterpiece.
Yep. Yeah, that shit. Because they made chips after that flavor too.
And no,
but
the Bullseye or the one with the bull on it.
Bro, all that shit's nasty in hindsight.
It's
all that shit is disgusting. I'm more of a Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's got it going on. I don't like all the flavors though. I just want original.
Yeah, I want the original. I don't want that special shit.
Need, like,
I don't need no Carolina Reaper, no New Orleans nastiness. I don't need nothing
sweet and tangy.
You know what I mean? I don't need none of that.
Zesty.
Maybe some mesquite. Maybe some with some honey. Maybe. But some of that should be overboard. Just give me the original.
This is original.
And I'm Gucci, bro. But I'm not a big barbecue sauce condiment fan. None of that. Like
me either.
You know what I'm saying? But Sweet Baby Ray's every time, man. I'll take it.
What hot sauce do you prefer?
Oh, I'm gonna go Frank. I'm gonna go Frank's all day.
You're on Frank's. See, I like Louisiana Heat. I like Cristal, which is the white label.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, I need Tabasco on scrambled eggs. Because I was in the Army.
You one of them Tabasco on eggs?
Yeah, I love it on eggs.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that.
That was my dad.
You eat ketchup on eggs?
Every once in a while, I'll throw a little ketchup.
You are disgusting.
No, I'm from Kentucky.
Once again, Willie comes on the show and just makes me hungry as shit.
That's what I do.
But, what's like one of the things about this whole COVID shit, too, man, is like I haven't seen nothing new in the restaurants to fucking, try. You know what I mean? No new random sandwiches.
I'm here to tell you, restaurants are struggling, brother.
Yeah, it's ugly.
25%.
Yeah,
we close at 10.
It's a lot of places closing back down all over too.
I know a lot of people, and it's we really won't know the effects of this until 2 to 5 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, damn it, everybody I know is in that industry.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know many people outside of the restaurant business.
Well, it's up to business people, like-minded people, restaurant industry to adapt and overcome, because if you think it's going to come back to some sort of normal.
Yeah. It ain't happening.
No.
I don't think nothing's going back to normal.
You got to be flexible.
I think part of this adjustment is going to be semi-permanent.
Yeah, the new norm.
Once you see how it works, it's like, oh, we could just do this like this? Cool. But I think it's going to affect a lot of people, bro. But we'll see.
Well, the unemployment benefits are about to run out, and people are probably getting close to the end of their unemployment benefits.
Yeah. My lady never even fucking got hers.
See, that's horrible, man.
Yeah, that's trash.
I was on unemployment for a while. Yeah. And first time in my life, 42 years old. And it did help me to where I felt like I could go ahead and try something new. So me and Jenna decided to turn a negative into a positive, and something we've been talking about as a family, me be at home at night.
Yeah.
Which more time with the kids, more times with the wife, et cetera, et cetera.
That's definitely healthy too.
But at the same time, I got it in me now to just keep moving and keep earning, because the bottom's going to fall out soon. So cash is king. Yeah, bro. That's why got to stay with the grind, man. I've been trying to building my little LinkedIn for all the shit I do. You know what I mean? Like little side editing jobs. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to you, for the people that can fucking do that shit anymore. I mean, if you guys haven't been on FNBS, you haven't seen the movie reviews, the Scary Friday, bro, my boy's putting in work. Just the amount of time behind the scenes, editing, rendering. That's love, dropping more money on, I appreciate you bringing me along on this, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm glad you're on. And I'm here to tell you, hey, and I appreciate that. I was listening to a podcast the other day that had Tom Segura's wife. I apologize, I don't know her name right now. I never know her name. I know she's funny as hell. You know what, man? She's about it. She's her point of view. I dig it. She's a Midwest girl, didn't have great parents. Friggin', luckily her alcoholic mom married up.
Oh, okay.
So she was able to, it enabled her to live a certain lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
But she was sitting there, and what was the point of this damn thing? She was on there talking about how the new norm, it will be better.
I think
it
so.
Just got to give it time.
I think it will be, especially for people who doing everything independent on their own. Like, you're gonna have to do the shit on your own. Like, it's gonna be a point where you got to find your own money out here, and I think that's gonna be easier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because if every way of you living and getting shit is over, you're gonna have to find other means. And the people that are capable on a small level gonna fill those gaps for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
And that's gonna cycle. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a little bit of that old trade and barter system popping off soon, goddamn.
Well, restaurants are, man, they were check to check anyway, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's a business. What it take 5 years to make profit off a restaurant?
And even then, you're talking about if you make 8 to 10%, you're doing well. 14% corporate, maybe a little higher because they have their own commissary.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know, man. My favorite pork is ribs, but I'm here to tell you, if you get a good fried pork chop, I'm talking like flour,
I love pork chops, bro.
Egg wash, and then some seasoned flour,
I love
and
pork
fried
chops,
in the cast iron skillet. Give me some Mott's applesauce, and I'm back to where I need to be. Mashed potatoes, homemade though.
Yeah, hey.
Buttery.
Listen, garlicky, buttery.
Buttery.
Come on, man.
Black pepper. I don't
God
like
damn.
the white. I don't like the white pepper.
I love white pepper.
I don't.
I love black pepper way more, but white pepper's fire though. Maybe not in mashed potatoes as much
because it's too pungent for the tater.
But what is that? I can't think of the restaurant, but they put the white pepper, the red wine, the red onions in the motherfucking blue cheese recipe. Oh my god! Listen, we gonna chop bricks, man. We doing what we do. Let it be. I got a little something I want to tell you about. I told you about before the show.
Yes.
Elon Musk in Egypt, and I read this like a week or two ago, and it was funny. It was funny to me. So Elon went on Twitter and said something like aliens built the pyramids, or pyramids built by robots or whatever, right?
Right.
And Egypt, the country, people that speak for, I guess your prime minister or whatever, was like, come to Egypt and we'll show you how they were built. Pretty much saying, like, because apparently at the bottom of because they originally were tombs.
Right. Yes.
So, like, pretty much they still got the writings on the wall that show how they construct these shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was pretty dope. And I feel like that's something we should be able to see, though. Like, I want to see that. I want a camera to be on, and I want them to record him going to see this shit.
I had an art teacher, Miss Sarah Kasanis, who was married to an Egyptian man, and she would go every year, and she loved it. And she was a very talented artist.
Yeah.
She would show us all this. There was a show that came out like probably late 90s, middle 90s, early 90s, where it was like unveiling of the tomb under the. They finally were giving access to like CBS to go do something.
With the archaeologist dude with the glasses, kind of tall, lanky white guy.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember watching.
And you got to see some of it, and of course they're not going to show you all of it, but I mean, basically there's just network of tunnels and everything else under it,
bro.
Right?
It's
so like a whole tomb of.
Like you can tell it was a system to it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But that is one of the enigmas to me still. It's like to be able to build something out of that material.
Right.
So perfect that's still fucking standing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still standing, bro, and it's fucking sand. I mean, you make semen out of materials, and it's kind of the same process. But
see, I think
that's still unbelievable to me.
I think about that stuff all the time, like the cities like New York.
Yeah.
Like things finally start falling apart. What if you're just walking one day and a damn part of a building falls off? It don't even have to be a big.
Bro, that's terrifying.
Right? That's that whole Lord of the Flies when Piggy gets hit upside the head with the boulder.
That's terrifying, bro.
Yeah.
We was on FBS talking about like movie futures and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like when you saw 2020 in the 90s, or even like 2015 in the 90s, it was hovering cars and shit, right? But I was thinking earlier about the times now, and like all the shit that's been happening lately, you know what I mean? Like the whole Epstein thing, fucking the explosion in Beirut.
Oh my goodness.
All the bro.
Oh my, dude, that was the explosion was something like all right, but that aftershock when
bro, that shit was like doom.
Oh, bro.
I ain't never, bro. That was some fucking. That gave me chills. Like I don't even know what to say about it. I still don't. That shit gave me chills, bro.
There was so much force. It was that after, like you said, that friggin'.
Bro.
What they said, the firework factory caught on fire, and then what's the chemical?
Ammonium, sodium, something.
Ammonium nitrate.
There you go.
Which is like a fertilizer.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's something there's something they seized like years ago, and it was stored.
Well, it was 2,750 tons of it.
Golly, bro.
You know, and this is the same chemical.
That's the biggest bomb ever, goddamn it.
Oh, it is. And it's the same chemical that the guy who did the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yeah.
That's the same stuff he used. Now here, I was like, Beirut. I know I've heard of Beirut.
Yeah.
It's the capital of Lebanon, right?
Yep.
They were in a civil war that ended in the 1990s. Now, I'm saying that to say this.
Were they a part of the Desert Storm shit?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't. No.
No? Okay.
Well, I bring that up because their country has been falling apart. They're still bickering. There's been attempted assassinations of the prime minister. There's been all kinds of things. And then right now you get 150 people dead, 1,000 people injured.
Yeah, bro.
From an explosion. And they deemed it to be an accident. Like like somebody messed up.
See, I was thinking about that because, like you said, they had problems. They had social issues, economic issues. Like,
yeah, they've been having
for years,
for decades.
You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of people don't know that a lot of these places are just been like that since their creation. Like, just have had turmoil.
Yeah,
and like it's just that part of me that wonders, like, it's possible that somebody did that shit in the midst of multiple crises. Well, it was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'll show these because that was right in the middle. Well,
if you think about
like downtown,
it was on a port.
Like,
and if you think about it, how do you divert people's attention from what's really going on by creating a diversion, right?
Yep. It's
that whole start a fire over here, rob this place over there.
And we've had a diversion on top of diversions all year. So
all year long.
Every time something happens, something else happens.
Man, it's and
then Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion make a video together, and just ass everywhere. You know, it's just so random. Everything's so random,
yeah,
bro.
Man.
Like, it's just the way things happen. Like, watching people's attention shift from one thing to one thing to one thing is.
Well, I think with the cell phones, with
crazy.
Facebook, with Twitter, and all that. It's all rapid fire.
Yeah, bro.
Overstimulation. Boom,
yeah.
Boom. So then when something does happen, we have a tendency to react quickly, sharply, without taking a look at the whole. What is the whole story here?
I don't know. But my thought that I was going to give you is I was thinking of the possibilities of shit that can happen that I've never thought happened. Like, we could possibly see Planet of the Apes next, nigga. Like, the way things is going. You know what I mean? Just from a joke in mind, right. It's like, what else can happen, bro? We in August. You know what I'm saying? We got a few months left. We got 4 months left for this shit.
Right.
And I'll be happy if it's just uneventful. You know what I'm saying? I would love it to be uneventful. Maybe some alien contact. I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of fucking with that.
I'm digging that.
You know what I mean? Like, I've been waiting for that my whole life.
Yeah.
But,
me too.
You know what I'm saying? But
the only thing about space I did not like was Star Trek. I was not a Star Trek guy.
I ended up being one because my grandma and my uncle watched that shit.
I think we've had this discussion.
Yeah.
I know guys that can speak Klingon.
See, nah, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't get that back.
Trekkies are crazy, bro.
Yes, the Trekkies and the Star Wars
Episode 42, when Captain Kirk and blah, 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 and you're like, huh?
Yeah, and they all...
Just give me the damn pizza, Leonard.
Give a shit. I don't even know you, man. Like, bro. But like, some of the Star Trek shit is kind of fire. I got a sci-fi.
The Wrath of Khan was pretty good.
But I'm not about to speak Klingon, bro. It's not a real languge. Get out of here. I'm gonna go learn French and Italian and some shit.
I'm with you on the aliens, bro.
Spend that meantime. Yeah, I'm ready for that. The Tory Lanez situation, bro.
Okay.
I heard he got deported, but they still have never said nothing about what happened. I think this is weird though. And I'm not judging, you know what I mean? I'm glad Megan is safe, but I'm just asking you, you know what I mean, as a person. She said she got shot in both feet and didn't hit any bones. You know the feet got more bones in it than like most of your body.
Right.
That's like a quarter of the bones in your bodies in your feet.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think that's possible?
I don't know. I don't know enough about anatomy.
Like, that's crazy to me though. Like, that's some lucky ass shit.
Did he shoot off a toe?
If everything's true, nah, like, she's fine.
Just gotta keep it clean.
But I ain't heard shit about Tory Lanez, man. You know what I mean? That's a wild situation, bro. Like I think it's COVID personalities. That's my new thing.
What are they calling it now? Quarantine. Since the quart. They like the shorthand word for it. The quar.
Oh, I ain't up on it. I ain't up on it,
man.
bro.
I'm not up on anything,
bro. We gonna be quarantined, but I'm cool, bro. Just making moves. That's like I say. Right now is the best time, like kind of like you were saying earlier, to discover yourself.
Yeah. And
figure out how to get a bag without having to fucking help somebody else get their bag. Pretty much working for, you know what I mean? Work for yourself. Yeah. Figure that shit out. What else we got here,
You got multiple revenues. Well, last week you brought up DMX versus Snoop.
Man, so classic.
Man, and I went last night. I was actually watching it. I was having a good old time. And then
it's a party, bro.
Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz happened last night.
I didn't get to watch it, bro. I'm gonna check it out tonight.
Dude, there was money all over and 2 Chainz and his DJ was there to drink. They're drinking that Cuervo because he's,
Yeah. Did they do like the performing and singing their songs?
Yeah, they both had DJs. Their DJs behind them, and then they both had mics or whatever. And
that's fire.
At one point, Rick Ross has a guy with a mask giving him a massage, and then there was a stripper, and then 2 Chainz was just there to have a good time.
Yeah.
Rick Ross is being a little competitive. You could tell he's like my catalog.
Rick Ross got a hell of a catalog.
He does have a catalog.
He make a lot of hits, bro.
He does.
And like he is one of the first dudes too to make a mixtape song and to be so popular that the label is like, yeah, use it on the album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's one of the first artists to really be able to do that. Now, like 2 Chainz mixtape bag is enormous though.
Dude, when that one song, I can't help it. I'll be fresh as hell with this. Watch.
Hey, bro, that's that shit.
2 Chainz is a guilty pleasure of mine. In my mind, I'm like, I shouldn't be listening to 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz slept on, bro. Like
he is kind of
2 Chainz. Oh, 2 Chainz is an OG, bro.
Did you hear his mixtape when he went over the Wu-Tang?
I don't know.
Oh, bro,
I'm not sure about that. I don't know. We gonna remind me of that if we got a show so I can put it in you. Put it because I ain't sure about that one. I don't heard a lot of mixtapes.
He did a whole mixtape over, and I'm pretty sure it's the.
And it was over Wu-Tang
36
shit?
Chambers beats.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's great. I dig it, and then I told you. I think we talked about this before. 2 Chainz was. He's got a dog, and his dog's named Trappy.
Yeah.
I was like, and I watch all that 2 Chainz when he's on there. He's on there with that guy making him all these special weed things, and he starts dipping his.
Oh, the most expensive shit.
Oh man, that's so good.
You see when he was in the kitchen with him and he was high as fuck.
Oh, did he?
And the lady was like, "You getting too high? You gotta be too high." He was like,
he kept rubbing it on there. It's like, man, this shit hit. He kept
that nigga was lit, bro.
I'm out there right now.
Hey, he had one with his kids, bro. His kids is so fucking like intelligent and smart with it. It's
nice.
It's great, bro.
Hey, man, that's a pretty ass plate, dog.
Yeah,
look at that. That's art,
bro. Them niggas, bro, is.
All he kept doing.
They are like
the
definition of fucking like that Scarface rich. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they are exactly that, bro.
Well, and they also have become businessmen as well. I would say almost businessmen first.
Yeah, both of them.
Because
very smart.
Even like Lil Wayne coming out with the Bamboo.
Yeah.
Like
I got
Conor McGregor.
I got me some on the way.
Yeah, dude, Conor McGregor doing the proper 12.
Yeah.
All these things. You diversify your portfolio.
What's Proper 12? What's that?
Proper 12 is an Irish whiskey that Conor McGregor came out with probably 3 years ago, in the height of his career.
Yeah,
and that thing will last forever. His family will make money on that forever.
Yeah, it's still out. Does it?
It's still out. It does really well.
Is it a good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you. I know you're in a drinker like that.
No, I ain't a drinker like that. But I mean, it's selling. People just want that because Conor McGregor.
That's the only whiskey I like though. I might try that shit.
Yeah, man.
Because I like some Jameson.
Everybody,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Everybody like J-Mo.
Yeah,
you was about to say J-Mo good though, man.
Everybody naming their kids after. This is my son Jameson. Yeah. Oh, you like to drink? Oh, okay.
Jameson Whiskey Johnson. Like, get your ass out of here. I'm sick of this shit. Let me see, man. I want to talk about. Let's get into this NBA shit, man. Let's get into this NBA.
Let's do it.
Because Portland just choked that game, bro. The game we started, it was a game on we watched. It was a minute left. Portland was up by 1, and they just lost by like 4 or 5, I think.
Well, they started today a half game back of the 8th slot behind Memphis.
Yeah, I didn't.
Memphis has kind of lost every game.
Yeah,
since coming back.
Yeah, So they should be straight. But still, man, they need to win that. I want them just to win every game going in, bro.
Hey, Portland's they're going to be tough. If the Lakers, I mean, if Portland makes it, that's who they're going to play is Lakers in the first round. It's only a 3-game series.
Yeah. And LeBron's not doing too well either, bro.
He hasn't been doing well. Caruso's got a bad ankle. Somebody else's Davis had an eye problem, now a hamstring, but he keeps playing.
Bro, I saw a stat that said Anthony Davis pretty much leads in everything. Yeah. He's like number 1 on the team in everything. Points, rebounds, steals, like everything, bro.
He's a very good player.
Like but this post was to like hate on the LeBron fanboys.
Well, you know the story behind Anthony Davis, right? He was probably a top 20 recruit as a point guard.
Yeah.
Going into his senior year, so his junior year.
Damn.
And in the summer of his junior to senior year, he grew 8 or 9 inches.
That's crazy.
So he went from like 6'2" to 7.
That's some Rodman shit.
Yeah, so that's
because I think Rodman went from like 5'11". I think Scottie Pippen did it too, didn't he? Like just shot up late.
They call them late bloomers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. To go from to gain damn near a foot.
So he had
in like high school, college.
So he had the skills and the handles of a point guard, and then also, I mean, he's still going to have the hands, right? You know, he's probably walking like an ostrich for about a month.
That makes sense why he don't really play big. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's probably still getting used to his body for real when you think about it.
Yeah, you think about it, bro.
Like,
I mean, he's about to make a lot of money in the NBA.
Jesus,
I mean, he's already starting to make,
But back to what you were saying, Portland can get them. Because like I think I said it last week, the Lakers have to warm up. And Portland is the opposite type of team. Kind of like the Rockets, to where like they come out the gate, they play a little harder starting off.
Well,
and then they kind of lose it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mid to towards the end, they kind of lose their rhythm if they ever get it.
Right.
But the way they playing now, like you said something about Gary Trent before we started the show.
Gary Trent Jr.
Hey, getting busy.
Well, last night he scored 26 points, and then last night D. Lillard made 11 3-pointers, a career high. And then he also had 12 assists and ended up with 45 points.
How did I miss that game, bro?
Man, and this was the game that Melo wasn't. Melo's been playing, bro.
Yeah, Melo been balling.
They've been giving him 30 minutes a game, bro. Like,
man, it's so much fun watching them, dog.
I don't trust his stash, though, bro.
You said that shit.
Melo's stash.
What is it about the stash?
I don't know what it is, man. Guys with that stash, I know I'm not gonna leave my wife around them.
Yeah, okay, the Playboy stash.
Not even Playboy. It's just like every guy that's got that stash.
Yeah,
it's just a little shady. He'll sucker punch you.
This nigga, bro, because he don't care about it.
Not even in that. It's just something in that mustache brings it out.
Bro, we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna do a mustache breakdown throughout this week. I'm gonna analyze the mustache and people similar, and see if I can pinpoint some scientific tendencies.
She hates my mustaches, so that's why I'm mustacheless. At some point in my life, I'm gonna rock it bad. But I was the kid in the 6th grade that left the peach fuzz.
Yeah,
and it would be out past my lips and shit. It was horrible.
Bro, I still ain't got my full facial hair. My mustache grow weird. My beard grow weird. Yeah. It's just I don't have a good time with facial hair. Period. But I gotta have it.
You got it.
I'm not walking around here baby faced.
Nah.
Look like a goddamn mole rat, some gopher, a brand new baby gerbil. I don't want to look like that.
I will say this: the NBA, whoever does all this facial hair, they got skills, man.
Oh, the NBA barbers.
The NBA barbers is on fire.
The NFL barbers be clean too with the lineups, bro. These motherfuckers got.
Yeah,
it's the money, bro.
The beards, man.
That's money.
Bro, that's money.
Imagine being in the NBA and not having a good cut, like Kevin Durant. That's how you know you don't give a shit.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
What that man be doing with his hairline, dog?
His hair don't grow right though. When I was in the Army, there was a lot of black. You had
the most concerned face. Like his hair don't grow right though.
No, man. I being in the Army, there was a lot of black men, and you got to see all the different types and. You know, some guys
he got hood hair.
Sometimes it just doesn't come in.
See, that's hood hair, but you'll see that on a lot of the dark skinned cats. Like a lot of darker skinned homies got, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got problems up there.
Well, they try to brush it forward.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on your texture. Like I got lucky with my texture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got lucky because of my family and shit. But if you ain't got the texture, you ain't got the texture.
Right.
And then if you like. I got cousins and shit that wear hats their whole life. That tear your shit up.
Well, and
tear your shit up.
I had 2 homies who
he looked like he was a hat guy.
They were allowed not to shave because, bro, when you say razor burn, I get a little razor burn. It gets red. 2-3 days and it's gone.
Yeah.
Some black guys out there, man, I felt bad for them, even on the back of their neck.
Yeah.
You ever see that? Where
Yeah.
it's almost like psoriasis.
My mama raised me to never, like, black men shouldn't use razors.
Right. Right.
We're not supposed to. Our skin ain't for that.
No.
You know what I mean? Cream, and we ain't supposed to do that.
No, you're not.
We ain't supposed to. My mama told me that when I was like 9, nigga.
Bro, there was some guys in the Army.
And that's where she learned it from, because she was in the Army.
Yeah,
she told me that from the Army.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like my homie Darvay, shout out him, bro. He used to shave, bro, and like I could leave the house because you're gonna get shave bumps. Period.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Depending once your beard start to get thick, those ingrown hairs is gonna happen.
Yes.
But something about that razor, bro, and I ain't never done it. I never will. I don't even want a blade on my face like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I got bad skin as it fucking is from popping pimples my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I am oily.
Black man don't use that razor, dog. Get you some good trimmers.
I'm the sweatiest dude you know. I swear, man.
Oily,
I can
man?
walk up 4 steps and oh man. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, bro.
Splash.
Like if I'm hot and sweaty, like my kids know if dad's sweating, just leave him alone a little bit. Let him come in the AC, get something cold to drink, and then we'll ask him a question.
Right.
You ask me a question while I'm hot, like what?
Get daddy some water.
I can't even hear you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Like, Dad, I'm right here.
Hell yeah. But still an NBA guys, you know, we gonna chop bricks this whole episode.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like we kicking it today. You know
So you
what I mean?
got Portland.
So sit back, get your beers. Hey, y'all got your beers? Huh? Y'all got some snacks? Huh? All right.
How you feeling about the Clippers? Your Clippers?
I'm not feeling nothing yet because I don't. Lou's back. Lou Williams is back, but we saw today that Pat Beverly was out.
Beverly's been
Harold's
out
still
last
out.
2 or 3. Harold
Kawhi
hasn't
was
played yet.
sitting down today. And it's probably just because they already in the playoffs, so they're probably just taking breaks.
They need to.
But I haven't seen nothing saying that they can actually beat the Lakers easily. I haven't seen that, and that's their competition.
Man, they had them beat last time.
They did, but it wasn't. It didn't look good
That game
though.
didn't even look like a real one though.
But yeah, it didn't look good.
It did and didn't.
It didn't look good. Like they was just scrimmaging
It was
for
just
real.
Anthony Davis shooting foul shots.
Yeah, they was out there just like scrimmaging and hacking, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Brandon Ingram, bro, is somebody I want to talk about because we talked about him, and just the fact that
30-something points a game, fantasy points a game.
dude was drafted like 21st, bro.
Yeah. He was thin to win at Kansas. I remember him at Kansas.
Yeah, but he doesn't play like that, man. And it's like I'm saying that to say that a lot of these guys that go in those rounds are some of the dopest players right now. You know what I'm saying? It's back in the day, those first rounders, second, third rounders, whatever, bro. Like those first few picks, however you want to say it, would come out the gate doing anything.
Right.
But anymore, bro, it seems like those high picks, those top picks, they're bust. When you start getting down the ladder a little bit.
I mean, think about Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, he got traded, and they're like, oh, he lost his shot. Like, you actually lost your shot.
Bro, I still believe in him, bro. I still want him to be
he's
good.
so explosive. I remember that one year at Washington. I was like, all right, that's a good pick.
How does that happen?
How do you lose your shot?
How does that happen?
It's kind of like there was that one baseball player who was a hell of a second baseman, but he couldn't make the throw to first base. It was, man.
Look, I don't keep up with baseball.
No, Chuck Knobloch.
That sounds
He was a
familiar.
second baseman for the Boston Red Sox, had a great first 2 years, and then all of a sudden he just started throwing errant throws from second base. So they ended up putting him out in the outfield.
You think that's pressure, maybe? Like you think some people know that people expect them to be good? Because I've not been able to handle that in certain situations.
Yeah, I understand.
Like this, but like, oh yeah, you doing that? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. So like, say you prepping a meal, and 10, 15, 20 people will come back. They're like, oh man, it's gonna be great. Can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be great. Can't wait. Depending on what it is, and it's happened probably once, twice in my life. Sometimes that'll get to me like, all right, fuck.
Right.
Like this is too much. I don't like. Just let me rock. You know what I mean? I don't want too much expectation. I don't want to talk about what I'm gonna do. Let me just be good at it.
Just eat your grilled cheese, Tammy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was like I feel like some motherfuckers become like I feel like this happened to James Harden towards the end of shit, towards like the end of the playoffs or in the playoffs when he just goes from scoring 40, 50 points to going 6 for 40.
Dude.
I feel like that pressure hits him, bro, and I feel like that's what happens to like the Markelle Fultz's, bro, and that's ugly.
Yeah, man. He
And I feel like the media,
that's the most
media
recent,
definitely does that.
That's the most recent one, and I mean Ben Simmons, he's amazing, but it's still just blows my mind that he can't hit threes.
That's weird, man.
Wouldn't you
And
just spend
I didn't
summer
know that
shooting
until
it?
like
come on, man.
I didn't know that until like December.
I would never go out at the 3-point line to guard him. I'd wait till he got to the top of the key.
But how do you?
I'd be like, here, shoot the 20-footer. Dare you?
How can you be in the NBA at that position?
Well, because he's 6'10" point guard that's left-handed and
He got moves.
physical.
He got moves.
Mm-hmm.
Like he like a bigger Ginobili sometimes.
At
You know what I
times.
mean?
At times.
At times. But Sixers. I do want to talk about the Sixers too, bro. Since
Yeah,
we're
man.
there. I don't think they got it. I don't think the Sixers are gonna get it together. It's something that's so off about that team.
Well, somebody was saying they match up really well with Boston, and that's what it looks like it's going to be in the
I
first
think
round.
Boston has smashed them, bro.
Well, Boston's they're 6-7 deep.
Yeah. Did you hear about Jaylen Brown telling the ref not to pick on Markelle Fultz? Not Markelle Fultz. Marcus Smart. Yeah.
I believe that.
Standing up for his boy.
No, Smart's a good ball player, man.
He is.
His game is physicality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think the 76ers can beat the Boston Celtics? I don't see.
Well, they say if you look at their matchups over the past 2 years, Philly leads the series.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a 3-game series. So if you get that first one, then we're talking about that pressure you were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can, it was Tatum. Tatum's been playing well.
Yeah.
Gordon Hayward's been playing well. Kemba Walker's starting to get more minutes.
They all getting busy. They all
Smart,
getting busy.
Brown, that white dude Thies.
Yeah.
And even
Cantor out there. He just a body though.
Wanamaker. I think that's his name.
Thon Wanamaker,
Yeah.
Wanamaker, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Ivana.
like this restart, man, I think it's shifted some tides. I think these Boston Celtics right now are gonna breeze through the 76ers. They would go through them.
Yeah.
Without a problem.
Especially if Kemba Walker comes back.
Kemba's a beast.
And just be consistent at the 3-point line.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
How you feel about the Rockets? True potential of the Rockets in the playoffs.
The Rockets are dangerous because they have 2 elite scorers. And then you throw in House. You throw in P.J. Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
You throw in...
what's the other little cat they had that's been getting busy, bro?
There's a couple guys.
He looked just like him and House kind of...
They
play the same or something about him similar.
And not Williams, but there's a big guy too.
Yeah.
So they got some pieces. It still would feel better if they had Capella.
Yeah, man.
God.
And I hate we never got to see Trae Young and Capella.
I know.
Because Trae Young is a lob king, bro.
Dude, Trae Young.
He throws that ball in the air, and it's...
Trae Young does things with the basketball that's unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, side note, all my 2K fans, 2K21 is coming. Yes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hate going towards it because it looks the same pretty much. It can't look no better. Yeah.
Yeah, what else can they do?
It can't look no better, man. Until like the next gen systems are coming. But I still don't think it can look any better. Like these motherfuckers look like them, they move like them, they dunk like them.
Yeah. They
are these people, bro. There's nothing else we can do. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to taking some dubs. I'm playing for money this year only though. Ooh. I ain't wasting my time, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna record it and I'm playing for money.
Man.
So it's gonna be content and I'm playing for money. What's good?
Let's do it.
Let's get these COVID dollars.
So is that done through do you just Venmo?
Shit, Venmo, PayPal, however you want to do it, depending on
what?
Depends on level of trust.
So you both put it somewhere and then
gracious.
Yeah.
But nah,
I bet she smell like lilac
and honey butter.
And
what's honey butter?
Oh, honey butter.
Yeah, but I think this is hilarious how they have to
keep the 6 feet.
Yeah. I think that's funny as fuck.
Man, but she smell like nectar.
Man, relax, bro. Relax.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just trying to spice it up. Antonio sweat.
Niggas still trying to spice it up. But no, I think that's funny. But yeah, more NBA shit, man. Rockets go down to whoever they play. Whoever goes up against the Rockets in whatever round it is.
You got Utah,
Rockets
you got Denver, you got who else we got here? Dallas.
Dallas definitely gets Houston.
Yeah.
But see, as I say that,
Miami
got potential. But who will Miami play? I'm gonna have to look at the tree and see what's up.
No, Miami is They just got beat last night too. They were up by 22 points. Somebody
Goodness, Lord Jesus.
Lost by 12.
Goodness, God, no finishers. No finishers. Portland got that problem too, though.
Yeah.
But who would Miami play? Do you know who they play coming out?
I don't.
I wonder.
Unfortunately,
it all depends. And like I just said, man, those finishers, bro. That's gonna be the big deal for all this, bro. Like, not a lot of these teams can finish, and nobody looking like they can finish right now. Everybody's kind of getting a little shitty towards the end of the game.
Right.
So we're gonna see. I think it's gonna be interesting though. I think the restart changed everything, but I'm still hoping for Portland, and I still think nobody gonna beat the Bucks.
Dude, the Bucks are.
Nobody's gonna beat the Bucks.
If Bledsoe can stay healthy,
yeah,
because he's the tempo difference, but in Middleton,
yeah,
man.
Even though after I said that the last show they lost,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They lost to Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh.
But then they came back the next night. I think it was.
Oh, they got us Dimwitty right now, right out there.
No, Dinwiddie ain't even playing.
Oh,
All
word?
they have is Gary Temple and Levert,
Oh, they didn't carry that game then.
and the big man's out too, Allen.
They was running light then. They had to be running light. Somebody, the nigga with the afro.
Well, yes,
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Jared Allen.
He got that Dr. J fro.
He does.
So what you got, Willie? You got any NFL news, man? You got
Yeah,
any?
I do have a little
What we-
NFL
what we
news.
got?
So, news out of we Cincinnati Bengals fans and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah,
and
yeah.
training camp has started. I was listening, and each player has a bracelet that'll start blinking red when we are too close and not social distancing.
Yeah, did you see those little like sport
Yeah,
bra things?
yeah.
Is that part of that?
Well, I think what that does is gives them information analytically to see if they're doing this at the optimum. It's that sports science bullshit.
Yeah,
So they can record data, body temperature.
that's kind of cool.
Oxygen levels, things like that. But all the news
That
out of the
shit's
Bengals,
wild though, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it's
wild, bro.
It's really like that Running Man,
Yeah, bro. Like that's
bro.
what's put me in like some fucking Universal Soldier type shit.
Yes, Universal Soldier.
You know what I mean?
Well, Joe Burrows is receiving high praise, and I mean,
There we go.
that's what we want to hear, man.
Mhm.
That's this year, if anything for the Bengals, I'm all in because of Joe Burrows. Because I'm like, all right, cool. No more Andy Dalton. No more tip passes. No more balls going out of bounds. No more interceptions for a touchdown at critical moments. I just want to see, just have fun, fling it around, try to figure it out. At least one come from behind win.
Yeah.
Maybe one where you beat a team you shouldn't beat.
Mm-hmm. We used to be able to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I remember the days where we had a losing record, but we'd always beat the teams that were supposed to beat us.
LaShawn McCoy signed with fucking
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
yeah.
We talked about that last week, bro. It's gonna be serious down there in Tampa.
Well, then here's some other things. So, roughly 67 players opted out of coming back.
That's a lot.
So, with their players union stuff and all that, they get a stipend of $325,000 if they decide to stay home.
Mm.
So, but they do not get their salary. It's just kind of put
Yeah.
into an escrow or just
So depending
Next year.
on the player, that's a loss.
right.
Yeah.
Now, some of them are doing it for health reasons. Some of them are doing it because they just had babies. Some of them are doing it because there's a family history of, all,
Yeah, it was the one guy that just got chewed out for
Oh,
saying he was gonna stay home, and he was like, "My girl's grandpa died of COVID." Like, if that helps.
if that helps. It was
He's like-
Buffalo.
Yeah. He's like, it's crazy, y'all.
It's Tre'Davious White from
There you
LSU.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said something like, he was like, it's crazy, like, so-called fans are coming at me because
Right.
I'm deciding to, like, worry about my family. Like, football is not the most important thing.
Yeah, I've said it from the jump. If you don't feel comfortable,
Don't do it.
don't
shit.
do it.
I mean, it's your choice.
It
No,
is.
they can't get mad at nobody for making a personal choice that affects them and not you.
A lot of them just had babies, first-time dads.
Yeah.
Man, come on. You know how you was with your first kid.
And some people just ain't feeling it. Some
Right.
people just ain't feeling the vibe, the move, and the environment of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows what's really going on, and some people ain't just out here like, well, fuck it, let's go.
So for the Bengals, Josh Chatupo and then Isaiah Prince both opted out for this year, which is that's fine.
Yeah, I'm about to
It's-
say, how much of a loss is that? Because I know you know more detail.
Chatupo was a Pro Football Focus top 20 ranked run-stopping defensive tackle, but we signed DJ Reader from the Houston Texans, so that should supplant that a bit.
Right.
I'm excited about DJ Reader next to Geno Atkins. Who are you going to double team?
You're gonna start with Geno.
You're gonna start with Geno.
Until
So now
you
you
see
got a
what's happening.
6'3", 340-pound monster going up against a guard.
Yeah, either way, you're gonna take a
And
loss.
then you got Dunlap, Sam Hubbard. You got Carl.
Yeah, that's ugly.
Lawson, and then you got they drafted that kid Khalid Kareem from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Another tall, lanky, basketball-looking kind of guy.
Yeah.
And then they just added all them linebackers. You know, I'm a big listener to the Orange and Black Insider.
Yeah.
It's just a podcast on CincyJuggle.com.
Okay.
And yesterday they had Takeo Spikes on.
Yeah, the legend. To me, I don't care what nobody
he
says.
actually he got into a conversation and was talking about how he likes the direction that the Bengals are going. But he told a story about when Marvin Lewis became the coach.
Yeah.
He told Marvin he didn't want to be there. Marvin's like, no, you're staying here. We have the rights to you. So then Takeo Spikes' manager or whoever, the agent, finds out that Buffalo wants him and they're willing to give up a draft pick for him and blah, 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 so both sides win. So Takeo Spikes said he called Marvin Lewis, was like, hey, this is what's going to happen.
Right.
If you don't allow me to do this, I will make your year a living hell. And Marvin Lewis said, it's not your choice. And Takeo Spikes like, as a man, I told you.
Yeah.
Now it's up to you. And 30 minutes later, they let him go to Buffalo.
So Marvin was an asshole like that, huh?
Well, I think he had to be.
He
so
probably, yeah.
He just that was his first year as a coach.
Hitman shit, too.
Yeah.
He's like,
And then
Takeo wants to do what?
Right.
Yeah.
So that was cool to hear his perspective, and you know he's like, it's just the culture there, and it's good that they got Joe Burrows, who's a silent, kind of not cocky, but just
confident.
He feels like he belongs.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
I watched people were so happy, bro, because it was literally a fucking 5-second clip of Burrow throwing the ball to AJ Green on like the shortest pass ever.
Yeah, it was like a little.
And people was like, look at that spin.
Slant.
Did you see that pass? I'm like,
look at the release.
Like it was just,
man, it was just a little.
I didn't even see nothing for
it was
real.
Just a little slant, man.
It was just a little like, you know what I mean, something you do outside in the yard real quick. Like,
well, I think,
but I get the energy that you know what I mean, you get when you watch it.
Well, they're keeping they're not even doing like first string offense. They're just keeping the quarterbacks away from it. They're keeping them all away from each other. Man.
Yeah,
they're doing what they're supposed to do and trying to be as safe as they possibly can.
Yeah.
But news out of New England is Cam Newton. He said his mind frame right now, he wakes up mad. What
chip on his shoulder?
Okay, so Patriots. They win in 10 games.
Depends on what kind of mad. See,
he's finally healthy.
Before I even say that,
he was doing pretty good and hurt.
There was, like a debate about him and Belichick.
He's got a good offensive coordinator.
And people saying that he might not get along with Belichick.
I think they'll do.
I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll get along. I think Cam needs this.
Yeah.
First of all, I think it's gonna be the best thing for his career. Now, if Cam is Cam and he play under that Belichick, you know what I'm saying, shit, and he do what he got to do, and he don't get in his cocky bag, because he do be getting in his cocky bag.
Oh yeah.
And he just play football.
Yeah.
New England, ain't nothing gonna change in New England.
Right.
Nothing changes. As long as he got somebody to throw it to, and he on his game, bro, like nothing changes.
Right.
If Belichick is the coach we think he is, you know what I'm saying? And now we get to see, was it Brady or Belichick too?
True.
Now we really get to see that.
People have been talking, the Steelers, who's a rival of our Bengals.
Yeah.
Big Ben came back from a pretty serious elbow injury.
Fucking Ben.
They did not sign any backup quarterback. Wouldn't Cam Newton been a perfect pickup for
he would have been disgusting down there.
$2.41 million for 1 year with some incentives to make it close to $4 million.
Yeah, bro.
For an All-Pro MVP
that
quarterback.
As much as I hate the Steelers, that would have looked good.
That sucked.
That would have looked good. That would have been bad for us.
That would have been really bad, yeah. Now you got Lamar, you got Cam Newton, and friggin' Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, we would have had a tough time. We would have had a tough time. Baker going to be a flop, though. I don't care. Mark my words. Just because, they rivals, too. So, I don't care.
The guy on Cleveland that surprised me is the running back, Nick Chubb. That dude is
Chubb
monster.
Did OBJ stay in Cleveland, do you know?
Yeah, he's there, and Landry's there, and they signed that tight end from Atlanta. The guy that had like 12 touchdowns this year.
I hope they fucking play like it,
Austin Hooper from Stanford.
I hope they make this shit interesting. But for us, bro, like, if we can stop the run First of all,
Yeah.
I think we'll have a better year
Well,
than we had last year.
we brought in a couple corners from Minnesota, Trey Waynes and Mackenzie Alexander. Both are former first-round picks.
Right,
You brought in that safety Von Bell from the New Orleans. He's steady.
Yeah, that's nice.
You brought in the guard from Dallas, Xavier Su'a-Filo.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a
Those
Samoan,
some good anchors, bro.
Yeah,
All
man.
those are like good.
Your first-round pick last year, Jonah Williams, he's back, healthy as ever.
Man, let's go, bro. It's gonna be.
Let's go.
I think it's gonna be good.
You know what?
I think we win 7 of them.
I told you a great season for me is 8-8.
Yeah,
My realistic is 6-10.
6-10.
But there's going to be some close games that you see it. It like something to happen and maybe a receiver will fumble or maybe something, like the little. Oh, here's something crazy. So I saw a replay of the Jeremy Hill fumble again. Oh,
Yeah.
man, it just pisses me off because his name got brought up this week.
He's trash.
He got signed by the Las Vegas Raiders. 2 days later, got released again, and he goes on Twitter like, okay. He's like, poor guy, he just can't get over the fumble.
He boo boo though. Like I always thought he was boo boo.
Yeah,
I want to see fucking Gio out there.
he had
I
one.
always want to see Gio, bro.
He had one really good year though.
He did, but he boo boo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like something worked that year. And no disrespect to his character, but boo boo, bro. Like we talking sports. Like, but I wanted to see Gio.
Something happened that year. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, man.
Gio was. We always have. This was always bothering me about the Bengals. This is what made me stop watching them for years. Our backup running back always looks so much better than who we got starting.
At times, yeah, you're right.
Like, it happens too much, bro. What was the little time we had not Garrison Hurst, bro.
Garrison Hurst, we did have him for a while.
But it wasn't his era.
Eric Bieniemy, was it the
I can't think, but I just know we always have.
a good?
We
second,
always go
yeah.
with the downhill runner
Mm-hmm.
instead of the guy that can kind of move
A
around.
little scat back, a little speed.
You know what I mean?
I do.
While you watch the rest of the league succeed with that same style of runner.
I think for years they didn't draft well, and then they had a couple years where they did all right, and then they did a couple more years where they didn't get it right. So I think this year, this draft here was better than the one before
Yeah.
because they didn't reach.
This might have been our best one in a while.
In a long time.
Some years, my dude. Like,
Long time, bro.
but I don't know, man. I think it looks good. I think it's looking good on paper right now, and I'm just, man, I'll be happy with just taking the dub first game of the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be happy with
Oh,
that.
man,
like, just
and
get a dub off rip. Joe Burrow in town.
And them the Reds are just, man, I watched them for like an hour the other day, and it was a 0-0 game, and then all of a sudden in 2 innings it was 13-0.
How was the MLB doing?
I mean, I guess
How's
they're
that?
doing all right. And, I heard the COVID cases have been going down, but it sounds like there's some good baseball going on, but I'm just not a baseball fan. Unfortunately, a little bit of news, though.
baseball
Not
ain't my
even,
thing
not
either.
even, well, it is a little bit of news. There was an Oakland A's bench coach that got in trouble for doing a Nazi salute kind of thing after a game. Now, who in their damn right mind in today's current, what's going on, who would even?
It's a lot. It's a lot of it though, bro. Like with the
Golly,
when the Bubba guy shit
Yeah.
in NASCAR when his shit happened, bro. People were saying such savage shit. Like what are we doing, man? Like what's the Nazi thing? Is it like
I don't know.
that
I'm not
shit?
even-
It's
yes.
that, ain't it?
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that, bro?
He said it was a mistake. Nah, a mistake is like spitting your gum out when you're supposed to like not spit.
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
Yeah.
That's purpose. You knew what you was doing.
What's motherfuckers' energy on, bro? Like I don't really get.
Just wasting.
It's just like I said, bro. COVID personalities, man. It's my new thing. It's these people haven't had to be sociable like normal.
What's your favorite
They're
baseball?
like getting more into themselves and coming out like assholes.
What's your favorite baseball logo hat? Ever since Outcast had the throwback at Houston Astros, I like that one.
Shit, bro. I'm gonna have to go with that Cleveland Indians back in the day when it was the Indian
Yeah, it was clean.
because the
Yeah.
new era used to make You know what I mean? Have it with the gold tooth. They used to have all the colorways.
Yeah.
They used to put it on, but Cincinnati Reds hats too was fire.
Oh, they're clean.
Yeah, they done made some good ones. But shit, if I got to pick for real, bro, the red legs, dude. Him on the hat is fire.
Yeah, you're right.
He's fire on the fitted.
The Reds have good
Or a
hats as well.
snapback or whatever. You know what I mean? But the one I wish we had more of was the old Cincinnati Royals, dude.
Yeah.
The basketball, yeah.
Yeah.
The basketball shit with the, you know what I mean, dude. I think it had something Cincinnati on top of it, city wise.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that shit was fire.
And uniforms, like, did you ever own a baseball? Like,
I never had a baseball uni.
mm-hmm.
I had a few jerseys growing up. Steve Young jerseys was my shit.
Steve Young was
because that's my number one quarterback. It's probably my favorite NFL player.
He's a beast, bro. Lefty.
He had too much heart, bro. You know what I mean? Like
he could fling it too.
Yeah, he had a hell of an arm.
Flick it.
Yeah, and he could take a hit and still get that motherfucker
and
where it had to go.
He was fast.
Yeah, he would leap over motherfuckers and shit.
He always had those crazy rib protectors that made him look pregnant.
Who do you think? Who was the greatest of those greats, man, in that era? Like, take your Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, Steve Young, Joe Montana. You know, Steve Young I think is a little after those guys, but
I'm a Joe Montana guy. John Elway, as far as pure talent.
John Elway, yeah.
You know, pure talent. He was right up there.
He was gritty with it too.
You know, I was a Warren Moon guy.
Yeah.
Because I just watched him do that run and shoot over the Bengals every friggin' week.
Bro, like outside Steve Young, I really fucked with Dan Marino, bro.
Dan Marino was a pleasure to watch because Mark Duper and Mark Clayton were his two receivers. And they had the one bar face mask. And I always was like, it's Mark Duper and Clayton. They had the one face mask as a wide receiver. I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That was so dangerous. And here you are playing like the Raiders, and they're doing forearms with a piece of metal.
Yeah, that's the most exposed position, bro. Catch one of these and then catch a safety in your face.
Those are the ones when you see them, you're just like, oh, don't do the replay just for their family.
Bro, facts. What's the most memorable one of those? Receiver across the middle getting tore up.
Antonio got tore up. Friggin'.
Remember Chad?
Chad got
lit.
Dude.
He got lit.
Man, there have been some wicked hits.
The fact that people the fact that motherfuckers get up from a lot of those shows like the athlete in you.
Oh yeah.
Because the normal one of us, bro, we take one of those hits across the middle. I'm talking about one of them flip ones where you hear the smack.
Oh, dude.
Come on, man.
And you know what scares me for them is when they're on their back, but their arms are still like.
Yep.
Like
get that stiff.
When they're like that, leave them alone, man. Leave them alone.
Everything just kind of shut down for a second.
Shut down for a second.
Odell Beckham got hit with one of those.
Yes,
last
he did.
season.
And Josh Cribbs got hit. That hit Josh. This is my favorite. YouTube this one. Josh Cribbs getting hit by friggin' who was the guy that played for the Steelers that nobody wanted to mess with? He was a defensive end. Like the guy you won in an
Harrison?
Alley. Yes.
Yeah.
James Harrison hitting Josh Cribbs. Get you some of that. He did it. I thought he was paralyzed, dude.
Some of that.
Took his whole half. His whole half of his body just goes. It's wicked.
Woo! I can't handle that.
And then you watch the Ryan Shazier hit, which is a pretty routine hit.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's walking now, but it didn't look good there in the beginning.
No, sir. It did
not.
And
that's the thing with football. You never know. And that's why I've been battling it for years with my son. One, he's kind of smaller. Two, he goes to a big school and there's a lot of talent. So it's like, what's the end all here? Are we willing to jeopardize maybe some hits to the head, some CTE?
Mm-hmm.
But these are all his friends. I don't want him to be scared.
Yeah.
I tell him every game, be smart. But those hits can happen, and they're going to come after the little kid, right? It's easier. They think in their mind it's easier.
Yeah.
So I always tell them, keep your head on a swivel. Come back home. This is what we do.
Yeah, that is scary.
It is, man.
Hands down, probably the scariest sport. You know what I'm saying? Because
football's crazy,
you're going to take hits.
I played kindergarten.
And them hits that you don't see be the ones that...
Oh, man, they hurt so bad.
Them be the ones that really fuck shit up. The ones you can't see on camera.
I played the whole time while I was kindergarten to 12th grade. And, I mean, it hurts.
Yeah.
First couple weeks, your neck has to get adjusted to wearing the helmet again. You know,
yeah.
And getting those kind of jarring hits. And then after that, you're good.
Yeah. Speaking of hits, bro, Tyson and Jones is coming up. It's coming up. It's around the corner. Any new thoughts on this situation? with the no knockouts.
I'll check it out on
with,
YouTube a couple weeks later.
Roy Jones having a chance. I think I'm ready, man. I think I'm most excited for that than anything else right now.
Who's fighting that Logan kid, Paul?
I can't fucking remember. No. But did you hear what happened to his brother?
No. Well, I seen they got raided.
Oh, bro. So it's like some dude, I guess, like if one of your little buddies that go out and make all the moves for you, kind of like a manager. Mm-hmm. They just got booked on fucking taking advantage of a bunch of girls and shit.
Oh, man.
Putting Jake Paul name in it, saying like,
Jake Paul, that's it.
We'll make you part of Team 10, whatever that little camp is called. But you got to sleep with me and Jake. But they ain't saying if Jake really had nothing to do with it. Like, but it's all happening at Jake Paul's house.
I seen the
There's
cops.
There's so many motherfuckers going down for this shit, bro. Yeah. Like, so all y'all are just a bunch of aggressive, nasty motherfuckers out here. But yeah, I don't know, bro. And Jake Paul was just in like a little rap beef with
He's boxing somebody, and
Logan's supposed to been boxing somebody though. Yeah. Is it KSI?
No, it's
another
somebody
YouTuber?
No, it's not a YouTuber. It's like a former athlete or a rapper or somebody.
I know him and Antonio Brown had some beef, but I think that's old. I don't know, bro, but that dude done got big over the years.
Oh yeah,
he didn't got in shape over the years. He's kind of douchey though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's definitely
I don't really rock with him, but. Yeah, I'd like to see somebody get their head cracked one time just for the sake of man shit. You know what I'm saying? But they've looking forward to the Roy Jones shit. Do you want to get into the list, bro? A little bit.
Yeah, get in the list a little bit.
Discuss these creepy island people a little.
Fill the listeners in.
Well, unless y'all been in the cave, y'all know that Ghislaine Maxwell, I think that's how you say her name. That whole list came out, the whole Epstein thing.
Yeah.
And it's heavily populated with well-known people.
A lot of well-known people and government people. And a lot of like very...
It's separate lists. They got Democrats that are in it. They got Republicans that were in it.
Yeah, it was definitely not
They got it all broke down to like whether it was on the island where they're like they got cases as pedophiles. Like, oh, bro, let me sidestep. Locally, the Diocese of Covington released a list.
Yes.
Of known fucking bro, like, hey, y'all better fucking watch y'all kids, keep them aware, and like just, my kids are not volunteering in any events, any group things.
No.
That shit is dead, bro.
It's done.
Like no field trip, go away camps. We ain't doing none of that shit. Done. That shit's a wrap. But this list is out, and me and my other buddy that do other show with me, bro, we was really worried about, because we love movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't idolize people. We love movies. We love the stories. We love the cinematics. That's our shit.
Right.
And it's like, you hope that people that you've been fucking with your whole life in that sense aren't on there. Bro, everybody's on there.
Man, they're all on there, man.
Now, I do have a thought on, because like I said, there are people that says that are actually pedophiles. But there's the people that has actually visited that island. That's everybody we know.
I know.
They got Will Smith on there, Bill Murray's on there,
Woody Allen,
Quentin Tarantino,
all kinds of people.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Chris Tucker. I say Chris Tucker, like everybody, bro.
Everybody's been to that island. It was like an orgy.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never letting none of these motherfuckers around my kids, but I don't want to believe that that everybody that went to this island was just on some kiddie shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You hope not.
I want to believe that it's like, hey, we're going to do this, and then in the back room or in this house, we can do some different shit. You know what I'm saying?
What was that movie with Tom Cruise and about the sex thing?
Tom Hanks on there? Go ahead.
What was it?
Vanilla something?
No, not that one, but the other
Eyes
one.
Wide Shut?
Eyes Wide Shut.
Wow.
Is that just what was
going
on at the island?
Wow.
Is that what was going on at the island? Right?
Wow.
Just drugging them up and bringing them in there.
And the name of the movie. And like that really has nothing to do with the movie. The name of the movie really don't have shit to do with the movie, honestly.
Right.
And the way it was set up. Oh my God. But yeah, man, this shit's creepy, bro.
It is creepy.
Like,
I don't want to be part of Hollywood.
No, hell no.
If that's what it takes.
They've been calling it HOLLYWEIRD forever, bro. Like Faison Love and a lot of people have spoke on a lot of shit. Crazy Bone, bro. And like My prayers is with this guy. He does a podcast with Keith G.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really big controversy podcast.
Okay.
Like it's all that shit.
Love it.
And that's what he been doing it. But he say some shit, man. So like if y'all want to get deeper into that bag, that's the place to go. Like I know Rogan does his thing too. It's a more popular one, but if you want to fucking like get deeper into that bag of Hollywood and music business and all that creepy shit, like it's some shit out there, bro.
Yeah.
There's some shit out there.
You know, and they were talking about, you know, pedophilia with, you know, different things. Think about the Asian culture. They want their girls to look like little girls. Yeah. It's real poppy and bubbly, and
that's
you know,
weird,
and
bro.
Platforms, and
it's all so strange.
It's like, oh man.
But they fucking even on a lower scale with the what is it, the geishas or the ballerinas? How would they do their feet?
Yes.
Like they scrunch their feet.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers' feet be like this in the shoe.
I can't do that. Be rubbing on your leg and you got a little eagle claw on your shit.
Yeah, bro.
I hate rough feet on a woman.
This is why like I'm happy for like platforms like YouTube and shit, because you can establish yourself and not have to go that far.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to volunteer. And I'm sure at some point it's like, hey buddy, we like to sign you. Like, no, I'm cool.
Right.
I'm just gonna sit over here and, you know, keep getting my little money, bro.
Well, especially now that you see, well, the thing that gets you is the daggone lawyer fees, right? You got lawyer fees for these contracts.
Yeah.
And the lawyer got to take a look at it and make sure it's a good deal. And
then lawyers usually, like, the people you sign with lawyer, they give you the lawyer. Like, 9 times out of 10, you ain't going into a deal with money to afford a lawyer that can handle that.
Right.
Because you ain't made that money yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Unless you're just big independent.
That's a good point.
It's a wild world, man. Like I said, 2020. What else you got, dog?
Like it's, dude. And the thing about it, with that whole going back to the whole Epstein and how can the amount of people be this large, and not one person finally was like, you know what, it was wrong what we were doing. I'm gonna put it. It
was a few people that was like,
or they just
it took me a minute. I didn't realize what was going on. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
right.
And I wish I would have like that. Said that, like, just like the Isaac cat I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like,
yeah.
But he was like, I didn't even realize it for the longest. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm at all these places and all this shit. He's like, stuff felt weird, but he was like, I didn't realize what was happening. Right. And that's when he lost it, when he finally realized what was really going on. Because I could see motherfuckers being able to hide certain shit from certain motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to make appearances, make it look like this. Like, oh, nobody's going to ever think this will happen around this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but.
That many people be keeping their mouth shut, though?
But on that note, it's a lot of people that haven't. It's a lot of people that have said shit, and motherfuckers that just went by.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I heard of the car wrecks and.
Yeah, even like in the 90s, there's people that spoke up and shit, but you don't remember that shit until they show it now in a movie that you watch.
Right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was shit about that shit on, like, Geraldo and shit back in the day. I didn't fucking know that. You know what I mean? So I seen it in the newer documentary.
Hey, did you watch the one where he got his nose broke by the dude through the chair? Oh, man, he was always in the fucking way, boy.
Geraldo,
He always tried to act tough with it, too.
Man, I miss those type shows back in the day. Not Geraldo, but I miss, like, the Jenny Jones and Sally Jesse Raphael.
Hey, I'm going to say it. You know what show I used to love? Cheaters.
Hey, Cheaters, bro.
Cheaters,
hey,
bro.
I can't watch that now. After going through stuff.
I can't either.
After going through shit, that'll put me in a bad mood.
One of the last ones, though, I mean, the host got stabbed on a boat.
Yeah. Like, bro, that's a fucked up place to get stabbed.
True.
Stab, push you overboard. Good night.
Bye.
You go night.
Night.
The host of Cheaters found like, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Crazy world, man. I'm surprised Cheaters ain't a thing right now. They be making all the money. They be making all the money, bro.
Making a killing.
This fucking channel's just playing Practical Jokers for fucking 24 hours a day.
Easier for people to cheat nowadays.
Oh my God, bro. It's accessible. Social media.
You had to go out and get it.
Bro, you had to be seen. You had to put on. Yeah. And now you can take one picture, make it your profile pic, and just use that motherfucker multiple times.
From like 10 years ago.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Show up looking different. Show up with half your motherfucking hairline.
Nah, it's that water. It's that water weight.
Water weight.
It got this water weight, dog.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if we got anything else. I don't think we got anything else, man. So we're probably just gonna wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
We close to the playoffs. We'll be like a week away from the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Week away from the playoffs. We're a couple weeks away from NFL action.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything comes together. MLB still in the balance. Hollyweird is Hollyweird. Bunch of fucking perverts. What else we got, man?
I will never send
Ribs
my
are
kid
delicious.
to like acting school.
Nah. Fuck that shit.
Man.
My kid wouldn't be no child star ever. I don't give a fuck how much talent you got. We get recorded at the crib.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I'll do your videos for you.
Boom.
That's about it.
That's
Just get
it.
paid off these views.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Sweet Baby Ray's is delicious. What else we go over? Charles Barkley sleep. That's hilarious.
You know he snores.
Trailblazers lost today, bro, but I still got faith in them.
Yes.
Joe Burrow, he's bringing hope to the city,
Yes.
and we are ready to see what you're gonna do, brother. Please make us happy because we need some vibes around here, bro. I'll tell
Hey,
you what.
COLDKUTT's word of wisdom for this week for you guys.
What you got?
Nobody ever drowned on their own sweat.
Damn. So what are you saying?
Work.
Work hard, goddammit.
All right.
Grind, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get your grind on. That's how we out this motherfucker. Kung Fu Hustle Podcast, Hateful J, COLDKUTT from FMBS Studios, a.k.a. The Dojo. And we going to be back next week. Y'all stay up, stay happy, be blessed, married,
Be safe.
and all that good shit, motherfuckers. And eat ribs.
Be safe.
I'm getting some ribs today.